Hello students, how are you? So till now in science class 7th we have completed motion and time and heat. I hope you all have completed the chapters, solved the exercise. The next topic that we are going to start today is acid, bases and salts. A very important and very interesting topic, students. Okay, today we will be talking about acids, bases, some natural acids that occur in substances, and then very important topic, indicators, that is how to we indicate that whether a substance is a acidic or basic in nature. Okay students, so let's start the topic, starting with the acids. First, an acid is a chemical substance that has sour taste. Many food items such as lemon, curd, vinegar and orange taste sour because of presence of acid in them. Okay, because there is acid present in them, and such substance in which acid is present, they are known as acidic substance. Getting, students? Next is natural acids are the acids that occur in nature. For example, acids found in fruits are natural acids. Clear, students? So this was a little introduction about acids. Now the next is base. A base is a chemical substance that has a bitter taste and a soapy texture. Very important. Acids had a sour taste. Okay, so base have bitter taste. Second, bases are found in different substances such as bleach, ammonia, washing powder and soap. Okay, and other name, bases are also called as alkaline. Okay, very important one. Basic substance are the substance that contain base in them. Okay, so these were the few properties of acids and bases. Now what if a substance is neither acid nor base? What you will say such substance? The term that is given to substance is neutral substance. Okay, so the neutral substance is any substance which is neither acidic nor basic in nature. Getting, students? The substance which is neither acidic or nor basic, that is known to be a neutral substance. Getting it? I hope acids and bases are clear to you. Now let's take a look at some acids that are present in some substance. Okay, means natural acids. Okay, the first one is acetic acid. It is found in vinegar. Okay, the second one is the formic acid. It is found in ants sting. Okay, third one, citric acid. It is found in some citrus fruits like oranges and lemons. Lactic acid, another important one, that is found in curd. Next, oxalic acid, found in spinach. Then is ascorbic acid, another form of, you can say, vitamin C. Okay, another name of vitamin C. It is found in amla and citrus fruits. Tartaric acid, it is found in tamarind and grapes, etc. Getting, students? So these are certain acids that are found naturally, means that occur in nature in certain substances, fruits or eatable items. Okay, take a look there, look at them again. Acetic acid, it is found in vinegar. Formic acid, ants sting. Citric acid in citrus fruits. Lactic acid in curd. Oxalic acid in spinach. Ascorbic acid in amla, and it is also called vitamin C. Tartaric acid in tamarind, grapes, etc. Clear, students? Similarly, some bases, the base calcium hydroxide, lime water, ammonium hydroxide present in window cleaners. Then very important one, sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide, both can be present in soap. Okay, this is one is important, sodium hydroxide and potassium hydroxide present in soap. And magnesium hydroxide, it is present in milk of magnesia. Getting, students? So we discussed some acids and some bases that are found. Okay, remember these names. The next topic that we are going to start is indicators. Okay, if I try to say what does the word indicator means, the first thing that will come to your mind is the indicator of a car. What does it do? See, if you have to move to left, if you have to take a left turn, then you use the left indicator. Okay, if you have to take a right turn, then use the right indicator. What does it do? It indicates the person that is behind you in another vehicle to tell that whether the vehicle is going to move right or going to move left. Okay, so he should adjust his speed or whatever accordingly. Getting? So this is the indicator that indicates something. Okay, example is clear. Now how to use this particular in this chapter, acids and base. See, as I told you, acids are sour in taste and bases are bitter in taste. But is it possible that you taste everything and to tell that it is acid and it is base? No, you cannot do that. Why? Because there are many acids that are harmful also. Okay, some acids that have burning effect. For example, HCl, H2SO4, that is sulfuric acid, hydrochloric acid. Okay, so you cannot every time taste object and find its nature. So that's why we are needing an indicator. Getting, students? What is the meaning of indicator? The substance which can determine whether a substance is acidic or basic. Okay, we need them because every time, as I said, every time you cannot tell by tasting it that whether a substance is acid or basic. Okay, so we cannot taste every object and find its nature, therefore we use indicators. An indicator is a substance that can determine if another substance is acidic or basic, means the solution that we have taken. The indicator indicates the presence of an acid or base in a substance by changing their color. What are the examples? Turmeric, China rose petals and litmus. Getting, students? These are some natural indicators. We will be discussing them one by one. What is the change in the color when there is an acidic medium or there is a basic medium. Getting, students? Clear? Okay. So let's first take a look at litmus. What is litmus? Litmus is a natural indicator which is obtained from lichens. Very important one, this one. It is a natural indicator which is obtained from lichens. It is available in both forms, solution or paper strips. Okay. It is of two types, red litmus and blue litmus. Getting, students? It is of two types, red litmus and blue litmus solution. Now how to differentiate acid and bases with the help of litmus paper or litmus solution? Very important. First point, bases turns red litmus to blue, and second, acid turns blue litmus to red. Okay, for example, if a substance is taken and it is a base, so if I dip a red litmus paper into a base, then it will turn into blue. Okay, and if I have taken a acidic substance and I have dipped a blue litmus paper in it, then the blue litmus will turn into red. Okay, but opposite is not true. Okay, students, means you can say that what happened to the blue litmus in the base, so it will have no change. The blue litmus paper will not change. Bases only turns red litmus to blue and acid turns blue litmus to red. Getting, students? Very important. They are a natural indicator obtained from lichens, available in both forms, solution and paper strips. Two types, red litmus and blue litmus solution. Bases, if the substance is basic, it will turn red litmus paper to blue, and if a substance is acid, then it turns blue litmus paper to red. Getting, students? Now look at this diagram. This is the testing of an acid or base with the help of litmus paper. Okay, as I told you, these are of two types. You can see the person holding the litmus paper. These are two types, red and blue. For example, if I take acidic solution, then you can see the person is holding a blue litmus paper, and after dipping it in the solution of acid, it has turned to red. Getting it? And if I take the base, then you can see the person is holding this time the red litmus paper and it has turned blue after dipping in the basic solution. So I told you, basis turns red litmus to blue and acid turns blue litmus to red. Getting, students? Is it clear? Very important. Okay, you have to learn this, the change in color, because the questions is asked a substance is given to you which turns red litmus to blue. What is the nature of the substance? Or the opposite question also, yeah, can also be asked. A substance changes blue litmus to red. It can be. So options will be given, or it can be asked in 1 mark question also. Okay. So you need to remember the colors. So I hope now litmus is clear to you. Again, these are of two types, red litmus and blue litmus. Very important. The important line, most important line is that basis turns red litmus to blue and acid turns blue litmus to red. Okay. Now let's look at another indicator, that is turmeric. Okay, a very common spice that is present in all household present in all the houses, turmeric. Now how to use it as an indicator? To use turmeric as an indicator, it is generally mixed with water to form a paste, and which is then put on blotting paper and dried to form thin strips. Okay, as we were using the litmus paper. Okay, it is also, but it is not necessary. You can also use the, sometimes solution is also used of the turmeric. Turmeric paper is then put into the solution in order to determine their acidity or alkaline nature. Okay, means whether a substance is acidic or basic. How turmeric will tell whether a substance is acid or base? Take a look. In acids and neutral solution, turmeric solution has no change. Okay, no effect of acidic or neutral solution on turmeric solution, means it remains yellow color. Getting? Second, in basic solution, the turmeric turns red, or you can say bright red. So you can differentiate whether a substance is acid or base with the help of turmeric. Getting, students? Very important. Clear? How to use turmeric? To use turmeric as an indicator, it is generally mixed with water to form a paste. Then you put on blotting paper and dry to form thin strips. Okay. You also, this time also, you have to remember the color like we did in litmus. In turmeric, acids and neutral solution both has no change, means they remain yellow, and basic solution, it turns to red, or you can say bright red. Clear? Shall we move on to the next one? Okay, let's move on to China rose. China rose petals, it is a flower, so China rose petals are kept in warm water and colored solution is obtained from that. This colored solution is used as an indicator to test other substance. Okay, what we are testing, whether a substance is acid or basic. Okay, and remember these three that we have discussed are all natural indicators because they are found in nature: litmus, turmeric and China rose. Okay, so China rose are kept in warm water and the colored solution that is obtained is used to distinguish between the substance whether it is an acid or a base. Now how does this change the color? In acid, China rose solution turns to magenta. Okay, that is reddish purple in color. And in bases, China rose solution turns to green, light green color. So in this way, with the help of China rose, we can differentiate whether a substance is acid or a substance is base. Getting it? In acid, China rose solution turns to magenta. In base, China rose solution turns to green color. Okay. Again, take a look at all the three. See, in litmus, basis turns red litmus to blue, acid turns blue litmus to red. And when we use turmeric, acids and neutral solution, the turmeric solution remained yellow, and in basic solution, turmeric turned red. And for China rose, in acid, it turns to magenta, that is reddish purple color, and in bases, China rose turns to light green or green color. Okay. So this is the diagram that will help you to understand better. You can see the indicator, China rose, the color, and if a base is mixed, you can see it is light green in color, and if acid, then it becomes slightly reddish in color. Okay, so this is how we can indicate with the help of the China rose. Getting, students? So if a substance is given to you and asked whether it is acid or basic, so I hope now with the help of indicators you can tell that this is an acid and that is a base. Okay, by testing it with the help of any indicator given, either it will be litmus, turmeric or China rose. Okay, students? So now let's discuss this table. Some solutions are given and the effect of litmus paper is studied, and it is asked whether a substance is acidic or basic. See the first one, it is tap water. Effect on red litmus paper, no change. Effect on blue litmus paper, no change. So what is the inference, the final, that it is a neutral solution. Okay, because no change on red litmus paper and no change on blue litmus paper, so it is a neutral. Now detergent solution. Effect on red litmus, it turns to blue, and effect on blue litmus paper, there is no change. So the inference is that it is a basic solution. Very important. Aerated drinks. Effect on red litmus paper, no change. Effect on blue litmus paper, it changes to red. So it is acidic, because I told you acid turns blue litmus to red. Okay. Then soap solution, I hope already it is clear that soap are basic. So soap solution will turn red litmus to blue. Effect on red litmus paper, changes to blue. Effect on blue litmus paper, no change. So it is a basic solution. Then shampoo, red litmus paper, no change. Blue litmus paper changes to red. It is acidic. Common salt solution. Okay, common salt that is used in houses, that is NaCl, sodium chloride. Effect on red litmus paper, no change. Effect on blue litmus paper, no change. Okay, and inference is that it is neutral. Sugar solution, again no change on red litmus paper and no change on blue litmus paper. It is also neutral. Now comes vinegar. We discussed vinegar in, I told you that acids are present in lemon, curds and vinegar. So now it is understood that vinegar is an acid, so it turns blue litmus to red. Then baking soda solution. Baking soda, it turns red litmus to blue. Effect on red litmus paper is it changes to blue, and no effect on blue litmus paper. So it is basic. Similarly, milk of magnesia, we gave it the example in the base. Okay, milk of magnesia changes to blue, the red litmus paper changes to blue, so it is basic. Again, washing soda, the red litmus paper changes to blue, no change, so it is basic. Lime water changes to blue, red litmus paper changes to blue, so it is also basic solution. Clear, students? So I hope this table is clear to you. It was just some different kinds of solution that are given to you, and how to tell whether a substance is acid or basic with the help of litmus paper. Okay. Now if we have a turmeric solution as an indicator, then the first solution that we took was lemon juice, and no change was seen on the turmeric solution. So what can be the remarks? That it can be acidic or neutral. Okay. Orange juice, again no change, then it can be acidic or neutral. Vinegar, no change, acidic or neutral. But you know vinegar is acidic. You can confirm it with the help of litmus paper test. Okay, students. The confusion in turmeric is just for acidic and neutral. Okay. Milk of magnesia, this time the turmeric solution will changes to red, so it is a basic solution. Similarly, the baking soda, it will change to red, it will also be a basic solution. Lime water, it will also change to red, so it will be a basic solution. Sugar, no change, so it may be acidic or neutral. Common salt, no change on turmeric solution, so it will be also acidic or neutral. With the help of litmus, you can confirm that whether it is acidic or neutral. Okay. Sugar was neutral, similarly was common salt also neutral. Okay, but vinegar was acidic. But according to turmeric solution, we can tell you that it is acidic. Oh, according to turmeric, we cannot tell that it is acidic. We can tell whether it is acidic or neutral. So now students, similarly, if China rose is taken as an indicator in certain substance, you can see the shampoo dilute solution, initial color that is given of the solution. Okay, final color of the China rose indicator. If it turns to green, then definitely it will be base. Lemon juice, it turns to magenta, and magenta is acidic. If it turns acid, China rose solution turns to magenta. Soda water, the final color becomes green, so it will be basic. Sodium hydrogen carbonate solution, it turns to final color green, so it is also basic. Okay, this is for China rose. Okay, students, this table is for China rose. If you use China rose petals as indicator. Vinegar, it turns to magenta, so it will be acidic. Sugar solution and common salt solution, they remain colorless, so there will be no change. Getting, students? So this was the various indicators that we studied today. First was litmus, turmeric and China rose. So I hope it is all the indicators are clear to you. Again, learn them, make the notes of that. Okay, and keep studying. Thank you.